Welcome to DejaDream.com. Cancer and Scorpio compatibility in a relationship. One should know that Cancer and Scorpio have a special kind of relationship. Their connection is quite sophisticated. It is intricate, and it is more than what you can see on the surface. Many think that Scorpio is a bad zodiac. Usually, it is associated with aspects like death and morbidity. They don't wish other people ill, though. It is just that they have a negative view of life. But always be reminded that these actions and nuances of Scorpio are only a product of their sexual and emotional repression. It is hard for them to express and satisfy these things. Fortunately, Cancer can see and understand these needs by Scorpio. It is for that reason why the Scorpio and Cancer compatibility is quite great. Learn more about the interaction of these zodiacs here. Cancer and Scorpio, sexual intimacy. As I said, the zodiac Cancer is the one that understands Scorpio when it comes to their sexual desire. Specifically, a person who belongs to Cancer zodiac is capable of meeting the deepest and darkest sexual tendencies of the Scorpio. However, this doesn't mean that the Cancer partner does not feel any form of hesitation or intimidation. One way or another, that person probably gets scared of what the Scorpio partner wants to do. It is something that is within the realms of possibility. And when that happens, their relationship will simply fall apart. But if the Cancer can overcome these odds, the sexual relationship that it can develop to the zodiac Scorpio would be beyond satisfying. Explicitly, they will have a sexual intimacy that is only matched by a few. Both the Scorpio and Cancer belong to the water element. Therefore, their compatibility is always great. When it comes to their sexual life, they can freely express what's lacking or excessive. Once they do so, they can create a sexual interaction that would provide them with incredible experiences. Despite this, it is essential to emphasize that the Scorpio has to be open with the Cancer partner all the time. It should not bury or repress intensive emotions, otherwise, it would be painful to the part of its partner. Sooner or later, the zodiac Cancer will get tired of the incredulous and absurd sexual demands of the Scorpio. Cancer and Scorpio, trust. When the Scorpio person gets in love, the first thing that it searches for is trust. It has emphasized already that Scorpio has certain issues. Therefore, it isn't very easy for it to mingle with anyone that it doesn't trust. It is quite evident that Scorpio has extensive trust issues. Perhaps it is the reason why the circle of this zodiac is quite limited. The sign Cancer is one of its preferences. There's a unique attraction between these two. For the Scorpio person, an individual who belongs to the Cancer zodiac is a reliable one. They are more inclined to put their trust into this specific zodiac sign. Since the Scorpio has a lot of insecurities, it is susceptible to jealousy and possessiveness. At any given point, these traits are not desirable. Regardless of your zodiac sign and elemental affinity, you'll never want your spaces to be held hostage. Even the Cancer won't tolerate such a begrudging attitude of Scorpio. Therefore, it is also necessary for the Scorpio to adjust and control whatever that is swelling inside its heart. There's a limit as to what the Cancer can absorb and understand. Fortunately, it is quite easy to pacify or erase the worries of Scorpio. After all, the zodiac Cancer is longing for a stable and mature relationship. It is not inclined to cheat and lie. It is an ideal partner for insecure signs like Scorpio. There will be points in their relationships where they have to confess things. However, these are not confessions that are related to vile betrayals. Instead, these admissions are more about personal issues that they are hesitant to talk about. Cancer and Scorpio, intellectual aspect and communication. Since these two zodiac signs have great compatibility, it is not difficult for them to communicate. In fact, they can understand each other even with the use of minimal words. Just simple gestures and they know what the other person wants. It is a kind of connection that is rare even for other compatible zodiacs. However, this doesn't mean that there are borders or interferences to their interaction. There's still a need to refine their means of expression and communication. This situation really falls to the side of the Scorpio. After all, it has the most repressive tendencies. But once it can be fine-tuned, misunderstanding between these two individuals will become almost non-existent. The compatibility between these two is also directly related to their intellect. These zodiacs are highly intelligent beings. They are not average individuals that you can deceive or trick. They are more interested in engaging conversations and activities than wasting their time on irrelevant matters. Depending on how they will work things out, their shared intellect is useful for their personal growth and development. They are the ones that can achieve great careers and impressive milestones in life. It will benefit their sexual life, too, as it helps them be more creative in bed. When communicating with each other, it is vital that both sides are being heard. Nobody wants to be the listening ear here. Furthermore, both of these zodiacs dislike the idea that they are the only one talking. Like I said earlier, both Scorpio and Cancer want to be stimulated with engaging activities. They never want their relationship to be boring in the first place. Conclusion: the Scorpio and Cancer compatibility is unique and intriguing at the same time. Since these zodiac signs have special affinity over elements, it is easy to say that they have certain quirkiness. However, their respective nuances help them to bridge their differences. But if things get a little groggy, it is crucial for them to work things out, especially on the side of Scorpio. Overall, the union of these zodiac signs is proof that wholesome and intimate relationships can be formed even amidst idiosyncrasies. That's it for now. If you have questions, feel free to drop them in the comments section below.